beautiful Sunday morning, and hope you all are well. Call of War, South America. The invasion is coming. Is the title of this chapter, day 37, and we can't see it yet, but Egypt is sending about 70 tanks through Libyan territories that I could see. So they're gonna sail over and hopefully be sunk on the way, because if they land, obviously I am royally screwed. And wouldn't you know it, Germany, with sitting on comfortably on 2,300 points since the beginning of this map, has convinced every single active nation in the game except Illinois to wage war with me for absolutely no other reason than them being cowards and spineless players, in my opinion. I have no idea how this map turned out so weirdly. It's the weirdest Call of War map. It's one of the weirdest computer game experiences I've ever had. How can so many players, I think there's like 10 players, that are sitting more or less in their original territories. They haven't expanded. There are more AI nations on the map. Well, Kazakhstan has spread out a bit, yes. Japan has ceded what was like a huge Asian empire to Germany, and I guess Tibet by revolt or something like that, I don't know. Just to attack me because I am a traitor, I think. I mean, he barely speaks English, so it's kind of hard to understand. There is North Ural that someone could take out. I mean, if Germany doesn't take out it because it would make him win, Kazakhstan could take it out. I guess Germany tells him like, no, that is my reserve victory point pool. Don't touch it. Libya actually been nice and traded with me because I was really nice with him. Ethiopia very helpfully told me yesterday, like, you are going to be invaded. Oh really, man? That is such a huge surprise. Thanks for the info. Spain is an ally. He's an ally on me. I would call him that, but he's so scared of. I just told him like, build level 540 in every single province, build 10 AA in every single, and let him come. You would bleed. He only has motorized and dive bombers. That's it, and nukes. So like, let him come, fight him, and die like a man. Jesus. Illinois is slowly creeping itself, suiciding himself into Iceland and now Scotland. Germany is not even. He nuked Greenland yesterday and I guess killed a stack. Illinois did agree to, not by communicating, but by moving troops to take Alaska and Canada instead of. He's set up to very comfortably not only be happy with the revolting provinces he wanted the cities in the USA as well. So like, I kill Mexico and like, I take all of the North America because I don't help you. I can't even defend my own beach line. I mean, Illinois is not the greatest ally. I'll be honest. I will see in 30 minutes if he's talking with Germany to betray me. I am carefully checking his map movements. I wouldn't be surprised if Germany told him, considering this strange map, that Germany says that you need to invade Mexico because everyone else is fighting Goias, and you too need to do that. So we have India, Tibet, Kazakhstan, we have Egypt. Libya with its huge 23 unit army is not coming after me. I don't think Ethiopia is either, but he's not gonna help me. Of course, New South Wales is active again, Papua New Guinea and Sumatra. I think that's the lineup. Okay, so my defensive strategy is I only have one coastal town in the south on the western coast. It's Santiago. Well, I guess Mendoza here, but it's inland. So I'm planning to use my isolated towns and fortify them and have them as kind of like hedgehogs. I'm not even sure I'm gonna have the navy here where I have and the naval bombers. They're sitting here for now. I still have, apparently I don't see any enemies, so I have a couple of hours or days. It has the countdown 1 week hasn't even started on this game. I think it's the 11th of January, so very soon there should be 7 days left, like 1 week countdown. Again, We have two areas of cities up here: Vancouver, Victoria, Seattle, and Portland. This is going to be a fortified. I hope to get some artillery, infantry, and forts up here, along with a single stack of submarines. That is it. I mean, if it falls, it falls. Until then, it's going to be fortified. And just sit there. And I'm giving up Alaska and Canada to Illinois and hoping he can defend it. Then I have a second cluster of towns, which is kind of San Francisco, a little bit isolated, but these three, Los Angeles, San Diego, and Tijuana, another submarine stack, forts, and a few infantry. What is this? Another two towns, Acapulco and Mazatlan, along with a lot of valuable inland Mexican. I don't have any garrisons here. Why? Because they are garrisoning Texan territories that still are revolting. Hey, why don't you build propaganda offices? Because I can't afford it. Because no one trades with me. If they're not at war with me, they have banned me from trade embargoes. I very rarely see trade embargoes from human players used in a map. And that is very rarely, is never. Never. But now Germany tells them, don't trade with South America. So he only has 3 times my points, but he needs the entire world to fight me. I bet he's gonna send in one stupid active player after the first Egypt, then Japan, then the others, and when I'm finally exhausted, he's just gonna send in his 800 units and feel great about himself, because he's playing with a bunch of, he's a goal spammer, and these guys don't have a spine and a clue. I do have 600 units. I do have a lot of submarines. I do have a lot of naval bombers. I have quite a few high-tech. God damn it, this is horrible. Ugh. There are some funky tunes on this radio channel. Not all though. And my main line of defense is gonna run from Miami with submarines, and then the islands aren't really fortified, or at least garrisoned, but because I can't afford it. But my main navy is now sailing. Right, I was trying to take out Bolivia and Lisboa and Beja a bit to piss him off, because I'm fed up with all the people playing on this map, and a bit to put them on a defensive stance, get them a bit off balance. Spain woke up and like, ooh, there's a lot of nuclear activity on my territories. Where are you from? Well, I think he probably just asked it, or Germany told him, like, find out what his time zone is. When is he sleeping? What country is he from? So I gave him the entirely wrong answer. I told him I'm from Singapore. Screw you, Spain. I don't trust you. I don't even want to share a map with Illinois, but I feel that I cannot afford to offend him by, I definitely need to. I need to share a map and see what he is doing. But it is a risk. It is a risk. But I'm more relying on military strength really than information, because I'm sure Germany just daily invests 10,000 gold to see my exact troop composition. Let him do that. I don't care. He has to walk through 600 high-tech units first before he wins the map. So my first goal is to take out 70 Egyptian tanks, and to do that I need naval forces around here. But I do know there are... Okay, here comes the tanks. You see him? And can you see? He's force marching them. They're not down to orange health. Good job, Egypt. Good job. When they reach the ocean, they're gonna be down to a third of their health. If he continues to force march them, they're gonna be dead before they reach South America. Good job. 70 tanks. He stayed within his original borders the entire map, 37 days. He built 70 tanks, then he forces marches them to death across Africa. Good job. If the rest of the players are this stupid, I will survive and I'll end up second place. Germany definitely though is not stupid. He's not a stupid player at all. He really knows what he's doing, and he's extremely powerful, of course. Although I got a report that I have 698 tons and he has 840, so I have 83% of his production capacity. And I do think being defensive and kind of hedgehog into a small area. Okay, obviously I had 40% of his production capability not long ago. 600 units though, that's what I have, and I'm building more. So if my line of naval forces and naval bombers from Miami down to the Horn of South Africa, Natal, Fort Hare holds, maybe I can make it to the end of this map, and it would be satisfying to kind of give a middle finger to Germany that I did not communicate once with you on this map. You played very unsportsmanlike, and but I blame the rest of the 10 other players more than I blame Germany for being total douchebags, like doing nothing against such a blatant, obvious gold spammer. And he is gloating about it, like I am such a good player. No, you spend gold to win in a game that is badly flawed, designed, unbalanced because of gold spending. In the other map, I don't know if you probably follow both series, but in the other New Zealand map, one player spent 500 US dollars on one single match. That is, how can the game developers allow that amount of gold to be invested in troops and research? It just how can they warrant the game balance? Like, yeah, sure, spend a lot of gold on stuff and it gives you certain advantage. But like, no, you can totally from day one just decide who wins, and you'll have maybe you have up to 100 players actually putting effort and time, maybe spending a little bit of money, and they're gonna get totally screwed because the game designer says like, no, we just want the money, we don't care about game balance at all. We made a rather good, actually rather good game, but feel free to pay to win all the way. Not no enough for everyone to have fun. Gold spanners and wallet warriors, just go ahead, break the speed limit. We take your money. We don't care about the game. So I don't want to recommend this game. I wish the game developers would seriously look into the balance of gold spending. Why don't you have players spend the same amount of money but in a more balanced way? That would certainly be possible, unless, although I don't quite know how. Oh god, that is such a sun glare. I'm happy the sun is out. I guess spring is slowly coming, only 6 months to go. Green winter is coming in Sweden. The 3 weeks of 0 degree green summer, so-called period here. I have 2 days to go now, on 2 days and 10 hours on nuclear rockets, which means I'll be able to pump out a few nuclear rockets before the match ends. And I would like to seriously fortify my center provinces cores, so that even if they land, even if they kill off most of my troops, I could fall back and just hold this and do hedgehogs level 5 forts with the railroad guns. Don't have the resources for it. That's it. That's just I can't afford it. Yes, you see what I have. I'm trying to save up a few rare materials for nukes once I research them. But other than that, I don't have manpower, I don't have iron, I barely have food, I have a little bit of goods, I have some money, but resources are very expensive because of all the trade embargoes, and I think Germany is driving up the prices. I don't have a lot of spy activity, so Germany is not investing his money into. He's probably building troops and buying up resources. Uh, Screw this match, screw this map, screw the players, screw the game developers. I will finish this, I will stream it, but it's not a very good experience for me. I hope you as a viewer are having a better time. I hope once this map is gone and done, even if I get eliminated, I stood up to Germany. He's the wrong kind of player for any game, not only this game. Definitely his so-called allies are definitely the wrong kind of players for a game like this. And once I'm done with these 2 campaigns I'm playing, I'm hoping to have a bit of a breather. And because it's a good once a day 10, 15, 30 minute streaming game, I probably or hopefully might start another campaign, and I hope it's gonna be more enjoyable for me than these 2 been, because I've been struggling with motivation to play them because they are weird. There is one incredibly spammy gold player on each map, and it's not good. It's not fun for the rest of the players. I seriously dislike it. So now I'm gonna stop ranting. I think I've given you the overview. Wish me good luck. I will need it. There's gonna be hundreds of units coming just trying to get a foothold, and I do believe even if they play badly, if it's low tech, if they get 100 tanks on the ground, I am done for. It's all about spotting them, and there are long coasts, and I have a large navy, but it's not enough. I need to be a bit lucky and spot them on the seas, and focus my forces and beat them decisively, like I did with Mexico when he tried to invade me in the middle of the campaign. Uh, I'm looking forward to this map being over. I'll be honest with you. It's more stressful than it's fun. And then if it's not exciting, it's stressful. So I'm gonna log off, just tab into the map a bit now and then, and go and play a fun game, which is Scum. So I hope you'll join me for that. But I wish you a very nice and sunny and pleasant Sunday, and hope you enjoyed it. And I would like to see more viewers on YouTube and on Twitch. So please follow and subscribe, and give me thumbs up, etc. You know, all that. I don't ask often for it, but I have way too few Twitch viewers. I would like to have a bit more, because I'm putting a lot of time and effort into this, and the few comments I get are very positive. So don't be afraid to tell me what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.